everyone, this is Iraida from Adventure and Wonder. It's been a while. I thought today I would come give you guys an update of what's been going on and what we've been doing in our homeschool and how everything's going. So let's get started. If you're new here, I have a preschooler that's also doing some kindergarten work and a little brother who's about to be 2, just tagging along for the ride. So where have we been? So things got very busy. The holiday season's birthday season for us, and it's been a lot and something had to give, so filming was the first thing to go. But our homeschool has been going pretty smoothly and we've been trotting along. So we are about to start our 22nd week of school. So I thought it would be the best time to give you guys a little update. I'm going to talk about a few things. So as always, the video will be time-stamped. So you can go into the description, skip to whatever area you're interested in. I will give you guys a little update, life update, what we've been up to. Nothing too crazy, and then I will also give you guys an in-depth update of all our curriculum and how everything's been going. So it might get a little long, but I love kind of review videos and seeing where everybody's at, so that's what I'm gonna do today. If you see me looking down, it's because I have notes and I have this helps me keep track of everything that I'm going to talk about. First, just a little life update. I think the last videos I uploaded was sometime in October. What have we been up to? We raised some monarch caterpillars. That was kind of one of my goals for this year. I debated a few ways of doing it, getting a kid online and stuff like that, but after reading a lot, like what was ethical and whatnot, decided the best course of action was to just get some native milkweed and see if nature would do its thing. And when we bought them, we didn't realize it already had some eggs. So we watched the whole process, the little eggs and chrysalis and the caterpillars, like everything was beautiful, and a few hatched, and then we had new butterflies that came in while we had the plants in our yard, and it was beautiful. It was such an experience. We've since also gotten some other plants that are host to other butterflies, so now we have caterpillars too, another type of butterflies. We also started a little garden, so we've been going out every morning and watering our plants. We have some everglade tomatoes, tiny but they're so yummy, and the kids look forward to every day going out and watering tomatoes, beans. We're about to start some peppers, and our treat is just to grab something from the garden and eat it. It's been amazing. I've also started baking a lot because the nights are getting long, so I'm doing sourdough and cookies and baking all the things. I love cooking. I'm not a baker, but I'm getting there. Also, my daughter had her first ballet recital, so that was exciting. I was so emotional. It was really cute. They're so little still, so they just kind of went up there and did their thing all over the place, but that was part of what was beautiful about it. It was so cute. And we've also went back to Puerto Rico again 2 weeks ago or something, a few weeks ago, and we were there for a couple of weeks, and we saw family and were able to spend some quality time with everybody, so that was nice. We took like a whole suitcase full of books, and we did school over there too. Thankfully, we stay at grandparents' house, so we're able to like sit down in a corner for a few minutes and just do school. Other than that, now talking about some homeschool stuff. Co-ops are going great. We're still doing our Monday co-op, which is like a little bit more enrichment stuff, but a little more class. Like they sit down and we do some activities, some art, some books, and that's been going really good. We are also doing still our like nature forest school, and that's been going so great. It's a really good group of kids and moms, and it's a good community, and there's kids of like little babies, toddlers, and preschoolers and kindergartners. So it's a good mix, and they all really great together. So that's been going really, really good. Getting into our actual curriculum. What have we been doing? How is everything going? So I'm gonna start with Torchlight. We've been loving this. We're going into the week 22 of this. Definitely some hits. Like, there's some things that we love about this. A lot of things we tend to skip every week, like the art. We usually don't do because we do a lot of art with other stuff, like just home and with the co-ops, and the art here tends, I don't know, I don't really like it that much unless it's like something really cool that I can integrate with my the blossom and root art that we're doing. We don't really do the art. At the end of the year, I can give like a detailed review if you guys want, of like what spines we use, what spines we kind of skipped. But this has, overall, this program has been completely worth it. It's been really good. I love the books, the weekly books and the discussions we have. Amazing. And there's a few books also, like a few of the spines. The Goodnight Songs, we love that book. The Scientist, I'm an Engineer. A lot of the spines have been amazing. Another hit from this was the I Heard Your Feelings card from, sorry, kind of reflecting the light. These I Heard Your Feelings cards have been so great. The discussions we have, this so important and like really age appropriate. So good, in fact, that I just went ahead and added the Good Manners card. Also awesome. It's been really, really good. I think next year we're getting some of the other cards and doing it as part of like our morning basket type thing, because this has just been really great. Things that are like obvious to us as adults, but preschoolers don't necessarily know, and like if they know, it's just good to like remind them of the little things that are like appropriate to do and not to do, and like what's good and how we should behave, and like be empathetic towards other people. They're good manners. Like, we love those. We are also doing Blossom and Root, the kindergarten, but just the language arts. This has been, again, great. The books from here, amazing. We're doing the narration every week, and that we started the year just like me, kind of like having to not force it, but I would have to like ask a lot of questions to get her to talk about the books and stuff. Now I just say like, what was your favorite part, or what happened, and she goes, and I have to like keep up with her writing, and she draws everything. Like, her abilities, like obviously she's little, she's still in preschool, not expecting a lot, but she's like doing, like, we did chapter books that I was like so surprised that she had the attention span. And it's been really, really good with the books and the narration and the journaling. And something that also helped a lot, I joined the Facebook group for the kindergarten cohort. They have some really good ideas to pair with the books, like especially with this chapter book. The first one that we did was My Father's Dragon. That was a little lengthy, and she's young, so I didn't know how she would do with that, and she loved it. But we had like a printout of the little boy and the dragon, and she would be like acting it out, and a little backpack, and she would be putting things in, and so good. Like, it was so great. So a lot of good ideas from Facebook groups. Don't sleep on those. But this has been really good. We're also doing the copy work from this. This year we're doing all the letters, but we're doing them in the Blossom and Root order. So we're doing the copy work from here, and then I do that letter for all the other programs that we're working on letters with based on this one. We're not doing the reading portion of this. Like, they get into like starting a little bit like light reading and putting words, like letters together to form words. We're not doing that because I am not really teaching her reading in English until next year. I'm just skipping that part entirely. All the rest, it's been really great. I really love Blossom and Root. I think it's the perfect mixture of like pushing the kids a little bit, but so age appropriate, and the activities ideas, really great. From Blossom and Root, we're also using their early years. I had gotten this a long time ago. I think she was 2 when I got this, and we did the books and stuff, but we hadn't done the art. Obviously she was so little. I have it, so I might as well use it. So I am pulling the art and composer study. So great. This has been so good. We've done, for artists, I'm looking down because I have a list. For artists, we've done Van Gogh, Yayoi Kusama, Mary Cassatt, and Paul Klee, we're doing right now. And the composers, we've done Mozart, Israel Kawewole. I probably mispronounced that, but he's the over the rainbow guy. Great. Florentine Price, Rossini, and Teresa Carreño. And not only are we doing the activities that they suggest here, they have good videos that we watch about them, the book suggestions from like the artists and composers. Amazing. Like some of the best books we've read this year have come from like suggestions from here, from the artists. We are also doing like our own little thing, since this is meant for like little kids, like 2 and 3 year olds. It's a lot of the art that they tell you to do is sometimes very basic, and that's perfect for her too, but I'll give her the painting or the sculpture, whatever we're studying for that week, and she loves to recreate it with the colors, or like, yeah, we do like a whole little art thing with this, and it's been really, really good. And we usually do it outside, so it's one of her favorite parts. And little brother gets in on the action too. He has to paint everything too. So this is a whole family thing. Going with the letters that I said we were going in Blossom and Root order, we are doing All About Reading pre-reading. We're doing capital letter, lowercase, and sound letter all in the same week. We've almost gone through the entire ABCs. We just have a few letters left, and this has been really good. She loves like the activity book that we have from this, but her favorite part is obviously Siggy. Siggy is her, like, we have to leave it for the end of the day because she loves to do the school, looking forward to see Siggy at the end, and she'll tell Ziggy all she did in school and all she did like during the week or whatever. Like, she loves to talk to Ziggy. So this has been really great, and I've seen Ziggy does a lot of the phonemic awareness, and I've seen a lot of improvement in her with that. So this is definitely really good. But yeah, we kind of do our own thing, combining. We do one day, like in the week, we do it 3 times. We do uppercase one day, lowercase the next day, and then the sound the 3rd day. So we don't follow the order they do here. Along with our All About Reading pre-reading, for our letters, we also do the ABC See Hear Do for like a little hand motion with whatever letter we're working on. And it's been good. Like she likes this, but I don't know if I would buy this after doing it. It's been good, but I think I could like come up with my own hand motions and kind of do that, because we're not following this like a program. You can follow this as a program and learn to read that way, but since I'm not teaching her to read this year, we're just doing the letter sounds. So I'm just doing the hand motions that come with this. It's been good. It's okay. Like, I'm glad I have it, but I don't think if I didn't have it, I would buy it again, if that makes any sense. This has been really great, the Doodling Dragons. The day that we work on the sounds, I pull this out and we read it, and with a little song through YouTube of the letter, and she loves this. It also helps her kind of get that letters have more than one sound. That's why I really love this program. I'm almost positive that for next year, we're going to do Logic of English, and that's how I'm going to kind of teach her to read. With the letters in working, so whatever letter we do for the week, I also have her do my first school book, and we will go like, so we'll go and find the letter, and she'll trace it, and then we'll do the wood letter and whatever activity there is. So this is kind of like all the handwriting we're doing right now. She's still little. I don't kind of want to overwhelm her. Like for next year, we'll do more handwriting, but I think for this year is perfect. Just getting her used to the form of the letters and kind of tracing a few times, and then more tactile. It's been really, really good. And with the teacher's guide and all the materials and the songs, Matman, she loves Matman from this. She learned how to draw people with Matman, because at first it was just like a little head with arms and legs coming out from the head. But Matman has helped her, and she's using the skills that she's learning for Matman to draw people in her Blossom Root narration pictures. So that's how she draws people. Definitely recommend. Another win that I was about to drop it because it felt like something else to do, the Get Ready for the Code series. I was like, at one point I debated dropping it because all week we're doing something. We're in co-op and a meet and in a playground. Like, we're always doing something, so I always feel like we're behind, kind of. We're like working on the evenings or weekends and stuff. But she's been learning so much from this. I feel like most of the letters, that when she retains them really well is when she works on them with this series. So we're definitely going to continue. We just started C. It's A, B, and C. We finished book A and book B, and now we just started level C. But this has been really, really great to kind of cement those letter sounds and words that sound like that. Like, it's really good. Like, I don't even know what they do, but it's helped her so much. She remembers everything from here. So we're definitely going to continue with that. Even though it felt like busy work, it's not. She's learning so much. And I feel like this is a good intro to eventually this will be like her independent work. I feel like this is something that, I don't know if maybe next year, she's still young, but like this is probably going to be one of her first independent work, just working on these. So definitely recommend those. Math next. Our math program is the Dimension Singapore Math. We are almost done with A. So they divide this program in A and B. So it's like one semester in A and one semester in B. We're taking this slow because we're doing 3 lessons a week, but we are doing almost all the activities that are suggested in the teacher's guide. I would definitely recommend the teacher's guide if you're doing this program, because the workbook alone, like, it's nice and there's a lot, but I feel like the hands-on and the fun learning stuff comes with all the activities that are in the teacher's guide, and we do all the activities that we can do. We're doing the scavenger hunts, we're doing like work with linking cubes and with the Cuisinart rods, and swatting with a fly swatter and hopscotch, and like all these things that this program gives you the idea to do. We're doing them all because I feel like that's what makes it fun, and that's what makes her remember them. Definitely recommend the teacher's guide. We just have 2 lessons left in A to jump into B. So I'm anticipating this going a little bit into the summer, but we should definitely be done with this way before we start with our kindergarten year. So this has been another really great thing to do. The last thing to talk about is Spanish. If you're new here, Spanish is one of our core subjects because it's our main language here at home and with our family. That's what we speak. We started with Aventuras del Abecedario. This is a great program. Like, nothing against it because it's really, really great. But since Spanish is our main language, my daughter was beyond this. I feel like this is very much for preschool, but this was a little below her level. So I moved her to doing kindergarten. This book, it's by Santillana. I grew up in Puerto Rico, so this is what I grew up with in Spanish. This editorial, Santillana, makes really great textbooks. I don't have a teacher's guide or anything like that, but I feel like with this level, it was good enough. It comes with 3 it's $3, so it's the textbook, but the textbook is also a workbook. I don't know. There's like a lot to this program. Things that you cut and paste and things that you write. It's really great. It's been going really, really good. This goes over like letters and grammar and stories and part of the stories, and I think this is way more her level. This is very much where she's at. In Spanish, we are starting to read. Spanish is a little different than English, where you learn all the letter sounds and then you start reading. With Spanish, you basically learn all your vowels, and then you start learning consonants like in a certain order, and you start putting those consonants with vowels and start reading. We've been starting to read a little bit, just basic, like a consonant and a vowel, putting those together with a few consonants. So we're doing, for Spanish, we're doing this program, Santillana Activamente. And I'm also doing like a normal cartilla fonética. This one's Puerto Rican, because it was very important to me that the Spanish that we studied was our Spanish, because every country has kind of their own little dialects, like some words and stuff. So it's important to me that she learns our dialect, our form of Spanish. We've been incorporating this just for the reading portion. See that it's just like a consonant and a letter. Very, very, very simple, very basic. But that's been really, really good. That's been right on her level. If you want like a list of everything we're doing, I can link our curriculum video, and I'll try to link as much of this as I can. For the Prodigies music, we've been doing lessons here and there, but it's kind of hard. She loves them. She loves the Prodigies music lessons. Absolutely adores them. It's me. It's me time that I have to like turn on the TV and get the bells out, and I have to sit with them. Usually we don't do a lot of screen time, and when it's screen time, it's because I have to go get dinner done or something. And with this type of screen time, I have to sit with them, because it's not just like a passive listening type thing. We kind of have to be involved for that program to work, in my opinion. So we've been slacking on that, but it's not fault of the program. Like, the program is really, really good. Like, even my toddler loves it, but it's more my time, what we've been able to do. And with our morning basket, we've been working on her name. She knows how to write her name now, which was like a big goal for me this year. And scissors and like the animals we're still doing. Everything's going really, really good. But I'm looking to see if I'm missing anything. Oh, the games. Ooh, I have to show you guys. I think I showed this in one of my haul videos. But this has been so good with all the letters that we're doing this year. She loves this. This is a lot of weeks how we review our letters. I'll take out all the letters that we've learned so far and put all the lids on one side and the acorns on the other. The lids have the lowercase and the acorns have the uppercase letters. And she will match them, and then I'll give her the items that are inside that start with that letter, and she will put them in the correct. Like, this is so fun for her, and it makes, I feel like this, if you're learning letters and letter sounds, get this. So this is also a highlight. It's kind of like her game thing. We've also been playing Pretty Princess. She loves that because she is all into princess, and that helps us with our number recognition. Shoots and ladders, like we're playing a few games, but I feel like the acorns and Pretty Princess are like our highlights for this year, what she's been loving. And I think that's it. Like I said, everything's gonna be linked down below. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. I think in the next video, I'm gonna talk about what we're thinking about doing for summer, because I'm like in a crunch to finish the school year, because I want to get some things done during the summer. We might be doing like a little summer of science before our kindergarten year. So yeah, we have some summer plans coming, like school-wise. So I will probably get a video up sometime soon about those. Thank you for sticking around. I hope this was helpful in some way. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye.